Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the YouTube Editor's Perspective Podcast. Okay, so I'm hoping these last 2 weeks have kind of sucked for the podcast just because, A, internet really doesn't like me uploading podcasts here, apparently. So I've not been able to upload a podcast on Friday for the past, month now, which is stupid, but let's hope this one actually freaking works. So anyways, we got just the normal cast. We got Proceed, Comp Bros, Lone.
Hi.
I'd agree. It's been a kind of a long week, hasn't it?
Oh, you have no fucking idea.
Yeah.
Yes. It has.
This week's just been blah.
Did
I'm
you
just
know
waiting
about
for
our TV?
Oh yeah, our second TV completely broke,
Ooh.
Our video game TV.
and it's one of those big, huge, fat back TVs. So we're gonna have to lug this thing downstairs.
Oh, actually, I got a funny story now. Because, actually, how did yours break? Do you guys know?
I'm assuming it's the power supply.
What's it doing?
It when I
Will
was
it turn on? Will it kind of turn on for a bit and then just kind of dim off?
it would turn on. It would get the picture would come in a little bit and it'll start to cackle. And then the picture would go completely off. The power would stay on though.
Oh, okay.
So I unplugged it and plugged it back in, and now it just goes completely off.
Yeah, mine. We have a I got this old ass big rear projection, big screen from my dad.
Mm-hmm.
That thing's going on over 10 years now, I'd say.
I had one of those before at my parents' place.
And over the summer, it just stopped working. And pretty much what would happen is I would unplug it and plug it back in, and just pretty much I would turn it on, and then I would see the light in the front come on for a second, and then it would slowly dim away. And so, first I actually checked to see if there's any TV repair places here. Only place was Sears. And it was $100 just for them to come out and look at the damn thing.
Oh.
And then a $300 down payment for them to repair it. $400 in, I could buy a 40-plus inch HD TV.
Yeah,
so I was like,
that's
fuck no. But then I actually just went and looked at it myself, and I just took the back off, was looking at things, and I pretty much determined that it was the motherboard, which that would be about $300, $400. So it's just okay, so next weekend, not this weekend, next weekend is my 22nd birthday party. And at the party, I'm selling raffle tickets for pretty much for baseball swings to the TV. We are going to destroy it.
That's that white people stuff.
Really?
Wait, really?
Yes. Best
White people just
birthday ever.
just have nothing to do.
Except drink and hit things.
Yeah.
No,
That's how
that's the,
slavery
That
started.
sounded horrible.
no, hold on. You see, that's the Viking in him, though.
What?
Vikings had facial hair.
Oh.
Exhibit A, that's true. I'm not denying that. That was the key point.
He's
DA.
He's definitely descended from Vikings.
And then I have no roots to Vikings at all. I'm Polish and German. I'm a contradiction, first of all. I'm Polish and German. I hate myself. And I'm Indian.
Wait.
Back away.
Wait.
Oh.
By Indian you mean Durka, or by Indian you mean bows and
Sorry,
arrows,
Native American.
tomahawks?
Native American, sorry.
That's not even a right Indian. That's Arab.
I tried to stop this. Let it be known. That's where this was going.
Say curry or anything. Durka.
BG's back away. I'm just fuck that, I'm kicking the door in.
Oh, what? 3 minutes?
Oh, God.
No,
He
but yeah.
greeted me with hello.
Awesome.
Line 1. Word 1.
0.3 of a second then. All right. We're on a roll.
But so we're kind of doing a little bit of a free-form podcast today, but one of the things that we were just kind of discussing before we started recording, which actually I thought would be kind of interesting, just as we have grown older, and like let's see, we all started editing like 15, 16 years old, all of us.
About right.
So I mean, that's been 6 years, pretty much for all of us. And just as we've been getting older, just like it just seems like there is less time and less time and less time to do anything, let alone edit. And I'm about to graduate, and it's just like it just pretty much finding a job is looming on me right now. So it's just like it just seems way freaking harder to find the time to do anything. I actually did for a project. I have to do a freaking culture class, and I'm doing a performance arts culture class. So I had to do this little skit of like how you found out you were A, and then I filled with A with soon to be graduate. And I actually recorded audio to play off of, and just pretty much is like I had like a Xbox controller there, some drumsticks, and my computer. And pretty much it's like I'm trying to do a program, and then like I'll just be sitting there programming, and then you just hear, play me. And I just kind of look at my Xbox controller like, what the fuck? And then it was just like, pretty much then I had like drumsticks. I made the drumsticks sound like Dodoria from Team 4 Star Bridge. I'm like, it's me, the drumsticks.
Of course you did.
That sounds more like Ted Nugent.
What?
I don't know, I heard Ted Nugent.
But, and then it's just like a shouting match, and then like I have my conscience. It's pretty much I'm talking to myself, and pretty much just saying how like, yeah, times are tough, but brighter futures ahead or whatever. But it's just like it just really started to get me thinking. It's just like, holy shit, life is coming. I don't like this. What do you proceed? You're transferring to a new, trying to transfer.
Attempting to, dear God willing, knowing my luck, it's a difficult situation I'm dealing with right now. But yeah, what about it?
The school will get hit by lightning.
No, hold on. No. I'm about to go on a tirade about this in a minute. So yeah, let's go through this. What? Why?
I was going to say, what grade are you specifically? Would you say?
Well,
credit-wise, yes.
Credit-wise, I'm basically a junior now. I have 64 credits.
Okay.
But I mean, when I transfer, I'm only going to be a freshman because I'm starting a whole new program. None of my credits really count towards it. I basically have all my generals completed. That's really it.
Yeah, okay. The fun thing about that, though, is that A, you can focus on all your...
It's a double-edged sword. Yeah, I can focus on it, but B, I have nothing to help my grades pick up.
True.
If
But
I dip a little bit and get like a C in a calc class, I've got no other grade to help me pick up my GPA for that semester, so I really actually have to bust some ungodly ass to keep myself at a higher grade so I can get... Because basically, I'm surviving off school off of government aid and grants and merit scholarships.
Yeah.
So if my grades dip, that's money I'm losing out of my scholarship.
Yeah.
So
the thing is, though, I mean, to me, getting the general eds out of the way, because, I mean, right now, like I said, I'm taking a cultural performing arts class. I'm a computer science major. I should need to have to take this performance arts cultural class. It's just a lot of bullshit that you have to do.
That's the good thing about being an engineer. The only other general ed class I really have to take would be chem. And that's still basically useful in my field, depending.
You want to take, like, physics?
No, I think physics is a part of the curriculum. Saying
okay.
A side class is chemistry, but I've already taken that and gotten it out of the way this semester.
I see. Okay. Yeah, I mean, like, a lot of the other classes, like, I had to take a lab science, so, like, I mean, physics is kind of helpful for game physics and stuff like that, but whatevs. Actually, DA, are you taking college classes? I thought I recalled you saying you did.
No, I'm not.
College?
I'm taking...
No, that's what I thought.
You taking 8th grade spelling, and it's not going well.
Roof is spelled R-O-O-F.
No,
not
it ain't.
R-U-F.
No, it ain't. You lie.
Roof.
Okay, now we're quoting DMX. No, it's R-O-O-F.
To the flow.
That's the truth. No, it's truth. It's a T-H, not a P-H.
Is this whole thing going to be Ebonics or...
Ebonics gone wrong.
Swag.
Did you...
Hook down to Ebonics.
I'm done. I'm walking away. racism and swag. That's it for me.
Oh, okay, but anyway.
I want someone to make Hooked on Ebonics.
What?
I really do.
No.
Didn't Dave Chappelle make a skit about that?
I don't know. They came off the top of my head.
I'm pretty sure he did that. He did a skit about that.
Well, no, that was like 8 years ago.
Before he went insane, it was
the
like
only thing I remember of Dave Chappelle is his Grand Theft Auto skit.
No,
Really?
I love the Niggas Through History one.
Well, is that and his stand-up routine? Sprinkle some crack on it.
All right.
That's pretty much like that. But I just remember, the thing I remember the most is like he walks outside and he just like stops on the sidewalk and he looks left, right, down, up, jump, and then he has an AK. He's like, yeah. But
Good days, man.
I mean, it's just before you go on your school rant to proceed.
Mm-hmm.
Like BGDA, do you have anything to comment? And just like the time and it just slowly
Time
disappears.
sucks.
It's because we're fans of too many things: gaming, editing, anime, manga, books, comics.
Yeah.
The time
Not so
itself
much.
is shorter, and then our interests just grow.
I mean, to be pretty blunt too, the podcast takes up a large chunk of time as well.
Oh yeah, this is a good 2 hours maybe.
Yeah, pretty much.
Every
And then I mean too, for me, I mean just making sure it uploads, and then especially with these last few weeks of it, like having to check on it. Oh, upload error. Okay, try again. Coming back, and it's like a good 3 hours of just staring at a progress bar. I don't know how it feels like to work at Rooster Teeth. You sit there.
Or you can be like Michael and just yell at it, or at Gavin for like 8 hours a day. And that's his entire skit. That's all he needs to do is sit there and yell at the screen or yell at Gavin, and everyone loves it. Actually,
That's one of the things I'm going to be doing for one of my projects for this year. It's Internet Communities. I may have said this already, but I have to do a 20-page research project on an internet community, and I'm going to do Rooster Teeth. I'm going to try to get interviews with some of
editors.
No, they're not. That's not as big, and I can get a wealth more information on Rooster Teeth than I can editing. No offense.
wait, what?
Well,
I didn't pay attention to that last sentence.
I don't know. Editing's been around for like 20, 30 years. Since the 90s.
I think my roommates are texting me. Let's see.
Is it the comic ones that were supposed to debate with me on something?
They're drunk right now, so.
Of course they are. White boys, all they do is drink and smash.
Hey, that could be the same
shows
thing.
Based off of it.
Oh God!
What do we get? Girl, please.
No, actually, you just get Nicki Minaj. Let's not forget. Let's not forget the black.
Wait. Did you hear Jersey Shore's getting canceled?
Oh yeah.
Yes, I did.
Praise the Lord.
But it's after this season though. This is the last.
Also, I heard that G4 might shut down next year.
Really?
Yeah.
I can imagine that. They don't have like all they show are cop reruns.
They want that young male audience, and like, why? Like seriously, why?
I mean, pretty much the only time I think they even get any traffic is E3.
Probably. Or what's the other one? Comic-Con maybe.
Yeah.
And I think they go to Tokyo Game Show.
They go everywhere really. They go to TGS, but I mean no. They also go, but they go to E3 too. But there's still rumors that this E3 is going to be kind of quiet.
I mean,
apparently Microsoft doesn't plan on having a big showing. Sony doesn't have a plan on being a big showing, and neither does Nintendo.
I was saying Nintendo, the Wii U's are coming out, so it'll just be a couple new games for the Wii U.
Basically,
probably.
they want to do on their own forum. They want to do it on their own thing.
That's I mean, Nintendo's having a press conference on my birthday actually, which is kind of funny. But like they're having their own press conference to like announce way more details than the Wii U. Yes, for me.
In honor of Michael Nowacki.
What? The Agent Forces Link game.
Legend of the
Zelda Legend of Zelda.
Legend of Zelda. A Trail of the Viking.
I think that's the title. Legend of Zelda.
Oh, don't invite Alex.
Wait,
What? Does he have like a racist radar?
Really?
Does he have a racist radar?
Because as soon as, oh, here I come. What y'all niggas doing?
Podcast has gone to a standstill.
I heard nigga talk. What's going on?
Oh God. So yeah.
But anyway, basically, I'm gonna go on my little school tirade for.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead. Go on your tangent.
All right. So I mean, I don't know how long. If you guys follow this podcast and you've heard my stories, if you've put together that with my life, what can go wrong will. That's just the rule of thumb with my life. So things have been going relatively well lately. Until last week, when I'm told by my the school of choice, Binghamton, after I've paid the application fee, I filled out all the paperwork, I've done everything. I'm then told, just as I'm finishing everything up, that, oh, we don't accept engineering majors midway through. So they'd have to push all my application shit to the fall.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, that doesn't work for me. I'm like, well, you could come in for the general education, but it's a lot harder to transfer you from one school to the other inside of once you're already a part of the school. I was like, what? So basically, I put in a call to Syracuse, and I was like, listen, I'm getting the runaround from another school. I just want to get in. So I get a phone call back today from the head of the engineering department. Not today, yesterday. Yesterday, head of the engineering department. And he's giving me every ounce of information I need. And he's like, yeah, don't worry about it. You can come in immediately. But he's like, I'm just letting you know now, from what you're telling me, you don't have the prerequisites to get into the program, but just get in the school. It's no problem at all to transfer you from one program to the other. Not at all. And I was like, really? He's like, yeah, it happens. That's every semester here. People change all the time. It's not a big deal. I was like, yeah.
So would you go in like undecided? I'm quoting right now, and then transfer.
Major. If you take my calculus, my physics, and like 2 other classes that I need, and then the next semester, bam, I'm in the program.
Okay.
But again, it's all depending on grades. I have to kick ass. But so basically, that was yesterday. Now on that point, I'm on cloud 9. I'm super happy. I also get an email saying my phone is coming back in the mail as of the 7th. After they finally figured out what was wrong with it and they fixed it. So basically, I'm having a great day. Now, any of you who know me now understand this is a paradox. I'm having a good day.
The storm clouds are forming.
I'm having a good day. I'm happy. This doesn't exist in this universe. So what happens? Today I'm walking out of my final class, which was, believe it or not, this one class is a history class that my professor's a zombie in, and he's on no emotion, got no movement.
Oh, I hate those classes.
He's a dead, like 85.
In 1862.
No. He's an 85-year-old mummy. Here's the guy. All right, so here's what we're gonna do.
Oh God! Oh.
We're going.
I want to go on a little tangent real quick. My first ever programming teacher in college was this little old lady, and she talked in a voice about this loud. She's like, "Okay, class, we're going to go over, doing input statements." I fell asleep every class.
No, Helen,
every fucking class. I had taken a course, pretty much like intro to programming in high school, so I knew everything. So every day it was like I heard her voice. Desk.
All right, basically this guy's even worse because he sits there. He doesn't even follow the topic. Basically, all right, so basically, here's what we're doing. Oh, by the way, the Vikings, they were the first to find America. I actually went to...
What's your fucking obsession with Vikings today?
No, this is professor. This is my professor. He's like, I was in, Iceland, Greenland, and all these places where the Vikings, they had control. But, the rule of thumb with I was like, oh my god, kill me, kill me, kill me, kill me, kill me. He spent an hour of my class time just going about his trip to like this Viking town. I was like, no, this is foundations of American history. Why the fuck am I hearing about Vikings and how they shave wood to make their ships? No.
Hey, technically they were the first to America.
They were, but he's going off on a tirade about this village he visited, and I was like, just everything that is no. So again, today's class, surprisingly, was pretty good. He put on a movie, didn't talk at all. I got to watch the Spanish killed a bunch of Indians. I was quite happy.
Now, when you say Indian...
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm not going to go any further.
Back there, American.
Hi, Alex.
Welcome, Alex. Durka to you, good sir.
Durka to you, sir.
All right, well, I'm going to finish this right now. So basically, I get out of the class. I'm in a good mood. I'm in high spirits. I want to get home. I want to reply to my emails. You know, get back to this professor, this chairhead, and then just finish off everything I need to finish off. What happens? I'm walking up this hill. I'm walking up the sidewalk on this hill, and there's one slab where the hill kind of makes like a dip where it's easy to fall. There's this one slab of concrete that's cracked in half, and it's sinking into the ground, and it's been raining here. So my foot slips, I twist my ankle, and I roll down this hill. Fuck my leg.
Oh, my God. When you said you were walking up the hill, I literally thought he rolled down the hill, didn't he?
That is kind of a metaphor for life because your life was going uphill, and then you were just like, no, son, and you just rolled down.
No, sir. No,
full proceed.
Can I proceed? Do you mind if I make a fat joke? Just
go right ahead.
There were the people at the bottom of the hill going, Boulder!
It no longer fits me, so that's why I don't care. But yeah.
Okay.
Cover your heart, Indy.
But basically, I'm sitting there. My legs are now. My left knee is now cut to hell. It's still bleeding. I said to change the bandages on it, and I got back from school at 4. Basically, I was sitting there on the ground, on the other sidewalk that was down on the bottom of this hill. Like, I land, and the first thing I do is...
Really?
You did the Peter Griffin?
Yep.
You can't, I don't...
Yep, that's...
Doing that.
Yep, that's exactly what I was doing. And but here's the best part. The girl that was walking in front of me, whose ass I was staring at, turns around.
That was why.
White tail.
Turns around. She's like, "Oh my God, are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm cool."
Just turn around for one more second. Let me give it 5 more seconds.
Don't see me.
Okay, we're good.
I'm just like, this hurts. I'm like, she's like, can you get up? I'm like, I'm trying to move my ankle. It's like, my ankle's just like, fuck you, buddy. You ain't going nowhere.
Gotta look like a man. Come on, man up, Profi, man up.
So I'm just sitting there, leaning forward, holding my ankle. I'm like,
what?
Yeah.
Wow. Anybody I can call? Do you have anybody I can call?
Well, no. You dropped out for a sec. Proceed.
Yes, you did.
Where'd I leave off at?
You're like, and then I was like,
It was perfect timing.
yeah.
No, I was.
You left us in suspense.
I was just like, no, I'm alright. I got this. But then she's like, no, it's okay. Do you want me to call someone? I'm like, no, my phone's broken. I don't have anybody's number right now. My ride should be right up there up there at the next hill at the parking lot up there, red Suzuki. And she's like, don't worry about it, I'll get it. I'm like, no, I can hobble up there. Next thing you know, she's bolting off up there. And I'm like, okay. But meanwhile, I finally look around. There's like 5 people just standing there on their cell phones, looking down at me, like, yo. There's like these 3 big white dudes who could definitely help me up, definitely. Could just say, yo, man, let me give you a hand, help you up. Yo, this guy just totally fell right down the hill. I got Suffolk, man. Fucked up. I'm like, really? Really? You don't even offer to help my ass up, you fucking bastard?
What you didn't see was they snapped pictures before you looked at them.
That shit on Facebook somewhere.
There is a video of you tumbling down a hill somewhere in the internet.
I was like, fucking really, man? Next thing you know, my cousin's walking down from the hill. He was with my aunt in the car, so he's walking out. He's like, so, gotta make things hard, don't you, buddy? I'm like, Yep, you know me.
All right. So, did you get the girl's number?
Did you?
She didn't come back down the hill.
Oh.
She must have gone back to her car. But I was totally aiming for that. They're there with my gushing blood ankle, my fucking throbbing pain ankle. Yeah.
Maybe next time. Maybe next time.
Yeah, so that was
Same girl. You're like, you're walking in front of her, and you're like, oh, whoops.
Funny how these things happen like this.
So yeah, that was my afternoon. And so right now,
I'm just thinking.
right now I'm laid up in my bed with my right ankle swollen to like a size of a softball, and my left knee still bleeding through my bandages. I have to keep changing them every few minutes and cleaning them.
I'm just imagining right now in my head of this video that is no doubtably on the internet somewhere.
John will find
just you rolling down the hill and hearing do 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 do.
Yes.
Oh, Fat Man Falls, real original.
It's Andy.
Simpson reference.
It's Andy. Nobody watches The Simpsons anymore.
All right, so basically
That
now
was
I'm
old
gonna,
Simpsons.
now that my tale of my horrible day from school is over, I'm just gonna throw this out there, Alex. So basically, here's what happened before when you first logged in. We were on a racist joke tirade, and then you popped up online.
Wow.
So we
Wow.
were like,
You have the racist sense, man. You're like, I feel my calling.
Okay, I gotta be racist towards every... Fuck, I don't know one for every race.
yes.
No, let's not do that. Let's not do that.
Wait, are we recording? Are we recording?
Yeah. Oh, this is a podcast, dude.
Oh, we're recording. I was about to go on.
I was about to go smoke a bowl, drink a 40, eat some watermelon.
Nobody gives me warnings. They just add me. What the fuck? I go just heads up. I just logged on Skype to be logging on Skype. And these niggas here, I can't deal with you people.
That's all right. The comp bros can't handle you and your blackness.
That's because they secretly white. That's all.
Anybody got a Youmacon badge yet?
No.
I just
It's
pre-regged a few days ago, like a week ago.
Did you?
Or
have,
Wait, I thought there was just you just went in the line, or can you mail?
no,
have them mail?
registration. There's a redemption code or some crap.
Well, yeah. You get emailed a redemption code, and then you use that when you walk in.
Because we need that in order to get our panel.
Ah, okay. I see.
And you're the writing
We have
class.
stated this before, but any of our 5 listeners that are going to Youmacon, we will be having a panel.
He's about right. He's got the right number there.
I mean, that's how many people were in the stream. Oh, wait, that was us.
Oh.
So the 2 listeners.
There's gonna
But,
be no one in the audience, so we're just gonna feel bad.
I'm still going on with the show. I don't care.
He's gonna just talk to nobody for...
All right, ghosts. This is our panel.
No, you might get some people to wander in from other panels.
Is this the My Little Pony contest? Oh, what are these people doing?
Just flip a table. Done.
I actually am working on 2 different My Little Pony videos.
Please be quiet. I shook my head at your video, by the way.
Hey, it was brilliant. No one has done it before. Come on.
Oh, and he's got a new video? Oh, let's YouTube time.
Can I just say, stop bringing up the pony stuff? Because he doesn't bring it up.
I
You
totally
do.
did.
And then he just, stop.
Please.
Stop, proceed. Stop that.
Please.
Oh my God! Stop it now!
Oh, he's about to receive some stuff. I have no boundaries. I just asked Nate about a HMV contest, and he said he has no content limits. He's about to receive some stuff from me. He has made a mistake.
12 videos. I win all places.
You realize that it sounds right.
Harry Pony. And
Oh, dude, wait.
Just the disgust in his voice.
Can I also say that as soon as that video went up, we went down a subscriber?
All right.
We got another one in return, but we went down one real quick.
Harry Pony and Celeste. Get the fuck out.
Watch it.
I'm not- Oh, I
It's
refuse.
Harry Potter.
I'm aware of what it is from the title, but that does not incline me to click it. That inclines me
very
to
long time with the lip syncing
That inclines him to burn it with fire.
exactly.
through the internet somehow.
I'm looking forward thoroughly to watching as Alex lights every bit of pony material you have at Youmacon on fire.
It's gonna happen. I'm just gonna sit there. You guys are gonna leave. I'm gonna stay and sleep for a while. You guys go down to.
Now I have a question, DA, for the HMV awards. Is it the same rules that apply to the AMV contest?
What do you mean?
Oh yeah.
It's no placing or whatever. It's just he gives out awards as he deems.
No, it's just one award and it's fan voted.
Okay.
Well, it's probably always been that.
It always has been.
I see.
Nice shot.
Alrighty then. Alright. God. I'm just really thinking about it. It's only 2 months away.
Yep, that's it. Not even 60 days.
Jeez. I cannot wait.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a
Looking forward
blast.
to this. I was really pissed off that I had to miss Matsuri-Con.
It
Why
was
did you miss it?
fantastic. The 18 plus panel was just great.
Outrageous.
Did you guys didn't really talk about that in the last episode, did you?
No, we went right into the AMV.
Whoa. For Matsuri, it's like this. BG spent most of his time in the game room. I spent most of my time getting autographs. We both attended a few panels.
Who did you get autographs from? Who did you get autographs from?
My Little Pony people.
Two of them actually, Scott McNeil and Katie Wiseluck. Also, Brina Palencia, of course.
Christopher
Chris
fucking
Sabat, of course. Sonny Strait.
There's a video we should post it at the end of the podcast. There's just a video
Of me and
some
him
guy was
standing
trying.
off.
Yeah, some guy's trying to take a picture with DA's camera, and he accidentally just took a video. It's just a video of DA with his arm around Chris Sabat for about 30 seconds. Just
There's a little bit of talking in there between us.
you take the picture yet? Okay.
Did you touch Chris Sabat inappropriately?
Yes, I did. He has a very firm backside.
Did you rub his head?
Did he grant you a wish when you rubbed his head?
Your wish has been granted.
Let him.
Black Eiffel Towers for you.
Oh, geez. Those are just two things that I'm never going to get rid of. Black Eiffel Tower and Bang Bang My Baby. Those are two things that are always going to haunt me.
Bang, bang. Oh, baby.
and Kanye West. I mean, well, that's Black Eiffel Tower.
Oh yes, I've spread the story of you meeting Kanye West in the bathroom and horrible things happening. So
But
more people
it's
know
not
now.
true the
I
way
did-
you were
nope.
telling, I'm sure.
Nope. As far as they know, you in the bathroom with Kanye West and illicit things happen that cannot be spoken of outside where people can hear. It was like some horrible German porn flick.
German engineering, yeah.
Oh God.
Oh, yeah, whenever you want to register that panel on, get
Okay.
Wait, let's just put things right back on topic and kill the funny. I'm trying
Oh,
to
that's
make
the-
people.
That's actually the other thing from Matsuri-Con. I mentioned it in the last podcast, but yeah. So in getting a video of Sabat like saying hi or whatever to me, he called me Matt.
No, can I say this? Can I please say this? Here's the thing.
No.
First off,
No.
I was awake all throughout the night. I had not gone to sleep one
That's no
wink.
excuse.
Both
One
of us.
wink. I had not gone up to the room and put my head in the pillow for a second.
You
I
hurt
was
his
awake.
feelings.
I went to several panels throughout the night. I was awake. I had drinking a very large cappuccino with a lot of sugar in it. It was 5 shots of espresso in it. I asked for extra. So I was hyped up on sugar and caffeine. I was talking to someone named Matt in the line. Lone has a very stereotypical white guy name. And it was Chris freaking Sabat in front of me. Of course I was a little bit nervous. Go ahead, Lone.
You're such
Oh,
a fucking idiot.
I
You
was.
are such a fucking idiot.
Matt, Mike, who cares?
Yes.
Yeah, it's just my fucking birth name.
I
Why don't
mean,
you
Why don't you
Hold on. You're trying to rely on the guy who straight jizzed himself at the sight of that My Little Pony voice actress, who stood there gawking like a fucking retard on pills.
Wait, what happened? Who did you just gawk at? Because
that doesn't count.
Why did you remind me of that?
Because that doesn't make you creepy at all. You know, I'm just going to stand here from about 10 yards away and just stare at this lady.
It wasn't even 10 yards. It was about 3 feet.
3 feet.
Autograph line.
That's even worse. You were within touch distance, and you're just like...
Basically, he was
Have you ever seen that video of the girl that just forgets to speak on live television? That was DA. It was like,
Yo, can we please get off this subject?
No.
Nope.
It's embarrassing, and I'd rather not remember it.
I don't care if you don't want to hear it.
Hi, Tara.
I love your work. Are you all right?
My king burger.
The best thing that could happen is if he just blurts Black Eiffel Tower.
I met Kanye in the bathroom. What? I should go now. Planet me. You did that. If that ever happened, I would hope to God it was videotaped.
Hit the floor. I know they doing this shit today.
Security.
Oh, God.
Did you do the Monty Con DA?
The Greek kills proceed.
I can't move. It hurts to laugh.
I just killed everybody. Yeah. Oh God.
Body shaking hurts my feet.
No.
I had to piss.
Oh, just blurts that out.
That guy in a bed. As if it's not bad enough that you're at a pony convention, just blurt that out.
That an orgy was at.
It's over. You lose.
It's like I didn't catch Crash in the orgy. Can I be your fan still?
Oh God.
Oh, that was beautiful.
So you said, actually, I'm just kind of recalling on past stuff. You said you were approached to go to that.
What?
Not really approached, but people kept asking you. It was like, hey, you know about the orgy?
No. People around me were talking about it and making jokes.
Okay.
What?
There wasn't someone just going, hey, orgy, 9 o'clock.
No. What? I'm done. I'm out.
It's just one black guy there like, oh yeah, we got the size now.
I wasn't going to say anything. I was going to allude to that, but all right.
Hey, how did Monty Con go for you, DA?
Stop killing the funny.
You guys, your penis jokes,
It's hilarious.
and you're Tara Strong.
That's not funny.
I'm trying to keep this at least
That's
somewhat
not funny.
cohesive.
Oh God, guys.
Myriad of laughter and...
This episode is a non-cohesive episode, BG, so I'm not sure what you're trying to accomplish right now.
Oh my God, niggas, people, we have to go to YomaCon. We have to find Tara Strong, bring her to the panel. We have to do it.
She's not going to be at Yoma.
Here, I'll find her. It has to happen. It has to happen. And Kanye, if possible. Get them both in one room at the same time. See what happens.
Okay. All right, so I have a list here of a few editing topics. You know, maybe we should get to some editing topics. Why not, you know? Actually, here's one. Actually, I would like DA and BG to give the definition to this, because I'm not exactly sure myself. Con-trolling. Wow, that was synchronous.
Con-trolling is when a person wins an award at a con, like Best in Show, maybe Best Action, blah, blah, blah.
No. Shin.
Oh,
And
okay.
they just submit it to every other...
Shin.
They just submitted to contest after contest.
Shin.
After contest.
I like to keep saying
They just
shit.
keep racking up award after award after award. So you see these videos with like 30 awards: best action, best comedy, best in show, blah blah blah, and it's just like they just keep. They are the personification of not giving someone else a chance.
Shin.
So you guys are the controllers of Youmacon.
No, we created specifically for Youmacon, and
I know.
Once we get a best in show, that's it. It's done.
No, I'm just saying, that
I
person that complained.
But yeah, that's what
that bitch.
Yeesh, Long.
I kid. We love all of our fans.
No, we don't.
But if she's not our fan,
She can go.
bitch.
If she's not a friend, bitch.
What was Oh God. Who was it? The Gallia and Kitty?
Yeah.
Okay, I've seen them at like the past couple of conventions. We saw them at OhioCon. I know they had some videos submitted at Youmacon.
Yep.
She hot?
I don't know. I think she's from like
two people, actually.
Europe.
That's the thing, especially with controlling. It's fine if you go to the cons, but
yes, exactly.
Just boom, boom, boom. Yeah, that's.
I also understand if a con is like, you know what, we need submissions. Can you send something in? I can understand sending it there. You know, just give them a little.
I wonder what Shin's gonna throw into Youmacon this year.
Who cares? He's gonna win.
Probably.
I mean, it's being voted, so everyone wins.
Wasn't Elite Meatwad? Is he submitting stuff to Youmacon?
Oh, most likely.
Elite usually does.
Most likely.
Because I can imagine that Hercule video. If he submits that, it's gonna win some form of comedy.
Oh yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh, quick thing, non-Youmacon related, but who else has seen the gameplay trailer for the new Metal Gear Solid game?
I seen it, and it made everything in my body tingle at the same time.
Is not a word.
I don't give a fuck.
I saw the picture of that when they released it. Just the image from the 25th anniversary convention, but then when they released that 14-minute demo, the graphics, I mean the CG to the gameplay was so fluid and just like godlike.
That's how Metal Gear Solid 4 was really.
I mean Metal Gear Solid, you could tell it was CG to gameplay. You could tell the difference, but with
no, it was
no. You could tell. You could definitely tell. But with this Fox engine, the transition is literally so smoothed out. I didn't notice at first. I thought it was still CG, and then he started walking around.
We're still messing around with this technology.
Like this new Fox engine that Kojima's using is godlike.
It's because it's the fucking Fox engine.
Exactly. I mean, in this game, a Metal Gear Solid game, a game built for stealth in open world. It's like Assassin's Creed with guns. I'm so fucking happy. It's just like you have complete control. Like if you're watching that, you can grab a car, you can do this. It's a sandbox world for Metal Gear Solid for stealth. That's impressive as shit.
Yeah, and the fact that it's like all right, let's get a helicopter ride. You can have music play. That was freaking awesome.
That's the Metal Gear Solid joke stuff that we haven't seen in video games in a long time now.
Exactly.
Like you need that personalization. That's something that key that makes it your game.
Are they gonna have that dude that always poos himself?
Probably.
Johnny, always. Just a Johnny in every Metal Gear Solid game.
Even if it's not the same Johnny, he's there.
Yeah, it's Johnny's cousin, distant relative, butt buddy of Raidenov.
That was the creepiest one. That ruined my day. Ruined my day, it did. That and Naked Riding. Never forgive Konami for that.
It's like they just summed up Ryan's character in that part of the game pretty well.
You know what? Let's just make him naked. Nobody cares enough to get this far.
Let's make him a gay Russian.
Is anyone even going to play Revengeance?
I'm going to play Revengeance.
I am.
I actually am kind of stoked for Revengeance.
Bayonetta.
Exactly. Like, it's Bayonetta with Metal Gear. I can't deny that. My body won't let me.
It's blah, 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 blah. It's probably going to be a rental for me. The only games I'm really buying are Resi.
I'm buying our Borderlands and Assassin's Creed. That is all I'm buying this year.
and the only games I'm buying are Resident Evil 6, Assassin's Creed, and then like the Wii U, I guess, is probably the only other thing, like game-wise. Possibly Halo 4. I know my roommate's going to get it, and depending on the multiplayer and stuff, when I play it then, that'll determine if I buy it or not. But there's something else I thought. When's Last of Us come out?
Oh,
No
it's not
idea.
coming out till next year.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Don't even.
Yeah, so pretty much Resident Evil 6 and Assassin's Creed 3. They're pretty much the only games I'm really buying.
I got a bunch of fighting games to get.
Yeah, I've actually been replaying, like, I just got through Resident Evil 4 on the Xbox, playing that, which, dang, the up-res actually looks really freaking good. Actually, you can really freaking tell, because, like, pretty much, I mean, the actual main game, like, all the cutscenes and stuff and everything was up-resed, but when you play, like, Separate Ways, which, do you guys, BG, do you know what that is? It was Ada's little separate campaign.
Yeah.
Like, all the cutscenes were from it was just the PlayStation 2 graphics,
Mm-hmm.
and it was just, like, blurry as shit. I was just looking, I'm like, why couldn't you just transfer the cutscenes from the main game and put them in there? I mean, there's a few that, I mean, it was just Ada's cutscenes, but it was just like, come on.
Because that would make things
Capcom,
too
that's
simple.
why.
Capcom's evil. Capcom is...
But, I'm replaying 5 right now, which I realized, like, when I played 5, when it first came out, I had my buddy Corey, which proceed, I'm a Mershak.
Yep.
I played the co-op entirely with him. Having Sheva as a computer,
It's awful.
I can't get that right now.
is fucking retarded.
Retarded.
I can't get that right now. Shove off! Fuck. Game over.
Come on! Are you kidding? No! Get the fuck over here!
Can you
But
help me
I'm
not
just I'm
die?
in the ruins, whatever. I think it's like halfway through the game, more or less. But I just killed Irving. But what was I just thinking? I was actually reading up some stuff on Resident Evil 6, and if you don't have a partner, they have their own ammo, their own shit. They don't pick up any items. It's wonderful.
I was just giving up hope for Capcom at all.
I am looking forward to Resident Evil 6.
I would like
coming
to...
out this month.
Huh?
There's a new demo coming out this month.
I would like to look forward to Resident Evil 6. I really would. Like, I would, but I just can't. I just can't.
Why not?
5 ruined Resident Evil for me. 4, I went back and I played 4 again recently because I borrowed it from a buddy, and I have to admit that is at least a solid game. But I just can't. I can't go. 5 is so bad. I hate that game.
This gets into a discussion I had recently with a group of people, and they were basically saying game franchises that have been ruined. And I basically said that one game cannot ruin a franchise. It can tarnish it, but it can't ruin it.
Definitely.
So I can't say Resident Evil is ruined simply based off 5.
If 6 does something amazing and makes me just then I will touch Resident Evil again. But I'm not buying it. I'm gonna borrow it from somebody before I spend $60 on that again. 65.
That's right.
I definitely, I kind of looked at, like, they had videos of, like, each different campaign and how it, like, feels and looks and stuff like that. I do like how each campaign has a very different feel to it.
If nothing else, I'm just going to play Leon.
Oh, yeah.
Like, Leon, pretty much Leon is, like, the old school zombie apocalypse type Resident Evil from, like, Resi 2. What was it? Frickin'...
Jake.
Was it Jake?
Jake.
Jake, right? Yeah, Jake is, like, it's mostly, like, fleeing pretty much the entire one because you're running away from, like, Nemesis with robo-arm. And then, Chris is
Leon's
at...
hair.
Huh?
That monster thing, it has Leon's hair.
It's because it secretly is Leon or it's cloned from Leon. Somehow Leon's involved. I don't question these types of things anymore.
But, and then I think, like, Chris's is, like, almost like a shooter, I think.
RE5.
It's, like, very action-oriented.
RE5.
Yeah, Chris
Around
is
the
pretty
end
much
of
be
RE5.
Yeah, true. And then they just talked about, they actually released, Ada has a campaign as well, a single-player campaign that's, like, very puzzle-oriented.
There's also supposed to be another secret campaign. I don't know anything about
Watch it just be Jill, or, like...
Wesker's alive!
I wish it was Claire.
Yeah, Claire would... If they put Claire in the game, oh, God.
It's like the only character that's not going to be in the game.
Oh God.
Rebecca.
Yeah.
Rebecca sucks.
Rebecca's just terrible. Don't question it.
She has not been in the game since 0, right?
Yeah. It came out after Veronica, which is Claire's last game.
They should just put Claire.
Well, see, I can't, like, Claire has been in Resident Evil media recently, though, with the movie.
That's,
The Generation.
but that's a movie.
That was like 4 or 5 years ago.
Doesn't matter.
That's like saying that Rebecca's been in media with the DS game and the, what was it? Versus mode or whatever in RE5 as a DLC character. She's been in media.
Not as, like, not having... She wasn't in a plot, though. Claire was a part of a plot of some form of media.
It wasn't enough.
I need more Claire.
I agree with that.
Female RE character.
I agree with this.
Jill sucks. I like.
The thing is, though, what they've established with Claire's character, though, is that she's not really a fighter anymore.
What?
She's all peaceful. She's like, oh, save the planet.
Oh, you throw her in the middle of a fucking bunch of zombies, I guarantee you she'll fight or get eaten, and that'll be sad. That'll depress me.
She'll fight if she needs to, but she doesn't seek it. Yeah. I always liked Claire because she was never the.
Pretty much the only things that she's been in have been in remakes, sort of like Dark Side Chronicles and whatever the
about all of those.
Operation Raccoon City or whatever it's called.
No, we don't talk about that game.
I never played it. How was it?
Terrible.
Horrible. Like that was one of the few games I got, and within the same day, took it back.
A full refund. I know I played it. I know I opened it. I want a full return on it.
I was like, I want all my money back, all of it. I just left this store 3 hours ago with this piece of hot garbage. I would like my money back.
It was freaking terrible.
Did you play through the entire thing?
No, hell no.
No.
No, not you,
No.
BG.
No, I didn't. I played like 4 chapters, and I was done. I didn't even get to Claire and Leon. Let's put it like that.
It's not worth more than that.
It wasn't worth it. The game it doesn't exist to me.
I concur with his hate.
Did you see the most recent trailer for 6, BG?
No, which one?
It was with Helen, like her sister, or Helena.
Oh, no, I
with
didn't.
her sister was taken. That actually, to me, it actually gives a little bit more backstory as to what happened. Like, pretty much like the Secretary of Defense most likely is the one who is behind the president getting zombified. And pretty much, and then, was it Neo Umbrella is who Ada is working for. Yes.
I have lost interest. Neo
Just because
Umbrella? Like,
Just because it's called Neo Umbrella?
Yeah. Umbrella was broke, and now it's supposed to be some... I mean, is it supposed to be some tribute to Umbrella, or is it actually Umbrella?
No, it's a separate organization.
Okay, so why did they take the Umbrella name? Tri-Cell didn't take the Umbrella name. It could have been another Tri-Cell.
Because they just want to stick the brand. They want to have something that people just know. Like, oh, it's Umbrella. Oh, it's just something that people just...
And that is
I think
why
too,
I
I
lost
mean,
some of my interest.
I think, too, I guess it could be almost stated as in they're using the fear factor of the name. Because, I mean, it was like pretty much the whole thing was like it was a global bioterrorism strike.
Pretty much.
So if you say if it's Umbrella, then it's just like, oh shit, they're back.
As long as they don't go the way of the Resident Evil movies, I'm fine.
Yeah, but
Oh, like the new one?
There is no, I didn't even know that movie existed until like a week ago.
Really?
See, this is the thing. I only go to the movies when I want to see something. None of these movies have appealed to me lately, so I haven't seen any of the trailers for it. I didn't find out if I go on YouTube and it's like, hey.
Oh, speaking of that, did you guys see the Avengers was back in theaters?
Yeah, it was for Labor Day weekend.
Because
Yeah.
it's a fucking amazing movie. And
They passed 1.5 billion with it.
Shit on the Batman, thank God.
Just
Yeah.
Batman. That was.
Oh, you want to hear something? I just going on to this. I need to have BG and DA have a sit down talk with Brett.
Oh, does
Why?
he love Dark Knight Rises?
Loves it.
Punch him in the kidney.
Of
Punch him in the
People
kidney.
don't want that.
They don't want
Yeah,
that.
next episode.
Nope.
He was sitting there arguing with me. Every little detail that is wrong with that movie, he defended. I was just like,
Talk to him.
oh, I need to have you talk to B.
We need. Does he have Skype?
He does. He's on right now.
Not right now. We only have about 5 minutes left.
Next
We
week.
can make an
Next week.
we can make an extension for this. We should
No.
make an extension for this.
No, I have to go to bed.
He's got
I
to
have,
go to bed.
I do too, but an extra 20 minutes won't kill you.
Compton Brothers. Get your guns.
Fine. Let's do it.
Oh,
Hold on.
Jesus Christ, Steve.
Do they really?
Is this what
Ladies and
happened?
gentlemen, we are about to have a debate of epic proportions.
I think that's in game.
It might be.
What, are you looking at the trailer right now?
Oh, no,
we're talking about something else.
Oh, okay. But, while he's trying to get, excuse me, patio furniture in here, but,
Oh, this is going to be terrible.
what was some of the other things in the trailer? Yeah, to kind of explain a little bit more about, like, the motivations behind what's-her-face, Leon's partner. Because, like, I guess the one that, like, killed, or actually has mutated her sister, she is a BOW now, was the Secretary of Defense. And this is a whole bunch, a lot of different things. I know, like, just kind of looking at it, there's at one point, it's like, Chris was helping defend Sherry and Jake, and then he just kind of looks up. He's like, "Does he really? Do you think he knows that Wesker was my dad?" It was just like, that'll be kind of just like interesting thing to see.
I think they're giving away a little bit too much.
A little, I would say a little bit, especially. They actually showed like the end of the argument from the Captivate trailer with the whole thing with Leon and Chris.
Yeah.
They showed like the end of that.
See, that's why I don't want to watch too much stuff.
Oh, okay, understandable. Is he not coming in?
Oh, hold on. He's probably on Diablo. I'm just gonna jump on Diablo and
These games,
harass him. Yeah, he's on Diablo.
Tired. Oof. God, I cannot wait for next weekend.
In the meantime,
Doing white people things, as BG says.
white people things.
Things.
Tang.
But in the meanwhile, BG.
In the meanwhile times. Dang, I was gonna bring. I don't even remember anymore. This is terrible. Why are you still on this?
I'm waiting for it to pick up. It's about to. I was
Pick up what?
wrong.
That's what you were waiting for.
We were watching a video and I was wrong again.
You want to talk about any panels or anything from Mossy? I mean, the mystery anime theater was spectacular.
That was very good.
With the wizard. Of course, I had to enter my fighting game tournament.
Yeah.
Hey, I won.
Good for you.
Do you actually get something this time?
Yeah, I got $20 PSN and 1,600 Microsoft points for 2 tournament wins.
I'm guessing you already had that drawing. I kept forgetting to enter.
Oh yeah, I've already had it.
You don't need it.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
I need everything's.
If you got money to beat a TV, you got money to beat your meat, I guess. I don't know. I don't know.
Wow.
With that.
See?
I don't know
Wow.
where I was going with that. I petered out at the end.
Peter
Just
is
like,
awesome.
whoa. Oh!
You're just digging yourself a hole, man.
Hey, Proceed isn't here to jump on me, so...
So I'm here. I'm just choosing to ignore it.
Oh, jeez. Hello, Proceed.
Yeah, about that one.
How you doing today, Master?
I'm reading a slave book for class, so...
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it is, rather.
I would literally take it up to the teacher and piss on that book.
It is a white teacher as well.
Oh, yeah. Then I piss on him.
It's race and racism in America, and it's a white teacher.
So you'd basically piss on a copy of the Amistad?
I would.
Homicide was a bad movie.
It was
But That dude clawed out nails from the boat with his fingertips until it bled.
Who cares?
It was interesting that it was black.
A lot of this is Hollywood.
I'd like to see a Bollywood slavery movie.
No, you
Durga Durga.
you just so wouldn't.
I almost want to make that the title, but I feel like
Instant hate.
Yeah, exactly. Oh God.
We don't garner hate anyway.
Oh yeah, we're hate mongers.
Is he coming on?
He stopped answering me. Hold on.
Okay. I mean,
You have
I'd say
3 minutes.
I'd say we should.
In here.
I'd say we should probably just wrap it up, just because.
People have to do.
Yeah, I have to. I'm pretty much for a project I'm doing for school. I'm actually making a program for an actual company to use.
We should.
And
we should probably start doubling up on our podcast. Because
yeah,
with all these that we've skipped, we're probably not going to have Yoma be number 50 at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not coming on.
Okay.
You don't want none of this.
No, he's neck deep in a Diablo 3 run. He doesn't want to leave it.
That boy's smarter than that.
Well, he is an engineer.
Okay.
Argue with us when it comes to Dark Knight, man. It's just going to be.
All right.
I want to happen.
158. Are you listening to me?
Are you listening to me? Like Alfred, freaking Alfred, stupid, weepy Alfred. Always going into the voice and having him crying. Oh, Master Wayne.
All right. So we shall end this I'm not sure what to call this episode.
Oh, you know what to call this one.
Trainwreck?
No.
Durka.
The Legend of a Link, Viking Journey.
Well, no. I was saying the analogy of how this episode was just.
Oh, this episode?
Blah.
No, this episode is one giant clusterfuck.
I think it was pretty cohesive, except for the racism and the DA bashing Tara Strong.
So we literally had
segment.
We had 14 minutes of cohesiveness then.
About.
No, not 14 minutes. We have a solid half hour. The rest is...
Hey, you went on a rant. That doesn't last less than 15 minutes, okay?
It does, when it's a good day.
But it all goes downhill.
rolling,
Including the stage.
Doesn't affect me, because I'm in the heavy.
Why did I
no,
think of that?
Roland is just about your situation. That's the second YouTube video. Just keep rolling. Right in the knee tripping. What?
I'm just gonna murder you.
What?
Yomacan. Oh boy, Yomacan.
Oh,
Gonna be rolling.
Gonna be insane.
It's gonna be so good.
Oh God. All right, so we shall end this episode here. Thanks again for tuning in, guys. Hopefully this episode will be out on Friday. If not, I'm sorry in advance. I guess later, but whatever.
Why?
All right. Laters.